Hey everyone, John here, and today I wanted to do a video review of the HoMedics Humidifier. So this is actually a really nice unit, and I want to break down a few reasons why I bought this, and then I'll go through some of the features, and I'll also show you the fill basin. I've got some water here that I'm going to put into it. So let's kind of go through the actual front face of this first and just all the different options. So right here on the front you have a nice LCD here that's going to show you kind of what's going on in terms of the functionality. You have your main power button here. This is going to basically change the speeds in terms of how much water and evaporation is going through this. So you can see at 1, it's very, very light, very difficult to see in fact. If we go up to 2, this will eventually start cranking up, and now you can really see it, and it even has a setting all the way to 3. So this is basically the most intense version, which now you can really see it comes in pretty thick. I find that I usually leave it on 1. This is generally ideal. We have this here in our master bedroom. If we're going to sleep at night, our bed's not all that far away. Bed's right here. Basically just have it on the floor, and this allows us to have a really good night's sleep in like the winter time, let's say when it's a little bit more dry, where we're not going to end up waking up with like a really dry throat, feeling like you're almost going to get sick. This really helps with something like that. Going through some more functionality here, you have a setting here for the lights, so you can actually have a little light that'll turn on here at the base. If you hit it again, this basically will continue to function, but all the lights are turned off. That way it's not disturbing you, maybe something you'd see if it was up on a desk. And then you can turn the bottom light off and then back to the original setting. You have your humidifier percentage settings here, so this will rotate and go all the way in 5% increments. You can do CO, which is kind of like a convenient setting, and then it starts at 35 and goes all the way up to about 50. You've got your timer settings here, and then I believe this is just a indicator light that will show that it's on. The basin itself is really nice. You have this kind of wood piece here. The evaporation obviously comes up through the top, and this essentially just comes right up and slides off. One of the great things about this, and I think versus other humidifiers, is that these basins can be awfully difficult to clean, and they can get kind of grimy over time, and obviously that's not appealing. It's very annoying, just very frustrating overall. So this basin is not only very large, you could fill, this is like a little jar of water that I get that's in our fridge, so this fills automatically from a refrigerator. I'll usually fill this up, and I can do about 3 of these. So this is a 48-ounce container, so I could do probably about 3 of these, and you can see even with that I've only filled about 1/4 of it. The great thing about this is you could have this run for probably 3 days straight without needing to fill it at all, and then if you do need to clean it, it's going to be easy enough that you could get your hands into the sides here, and you're not going to have to worry about that due to the way that this is designed. Whereas other humidifiers, that's not necessarily the case. This top part easily just slides right back over the top, and then pretty much we're good to go. And this is actually going to work. If I was to fill it 2 more times, again, it'll work anywhere from like 2 to 3 days without me needing to refill it. So overall, I really like this humidifier. I think it's one of the nicer ones I've seen. Doesn't take up a whole ton of space, and honestly looks really nice as well with the like kind of wood grain touch they have on the base and the top. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video review and found this helpful. Thanks for watching.